A miracle service.
Why aren't they all healed? The tall, attractive woman in a flowing chiffon gown poises, motionless at the bottom of 4 steps that lead up to a door. At some internal cue, she glides up the steps, stopping on the last one. She walks to the door and, as she has done countless times before, rests her hand on the black doorknob. There she dies 1,000 deaths, something she does every time. Before walking through that door, on the other side of the door, a sea of people are anxiously anticipating the arrival of Kathryn Kuhlman. Many are in great pain. Some, in wheelchairs or on stretchers, made Herculean efforts to be there. Others came from nearly impossible distances, just to be in the presence of this woman who believes so powerfully in God's miracles. Miss Kuhlman knows that without yielding to the Holy Spirit, in many deaths to self, she prevents him from moving freely through her to heal the people waiting for her on the other side of that door. She turns the knob, billow out, and makes her way to center stage, Carnegie Hall. A spiritual current surges through the people seated in the cavernous auditorium. There, facing her, are people from all races, creeds, and religions. They have come from all over the world seeking help. They have heard that in the presence of Kathryn Kuhlman, the sick are healed, including many whom medical science has given up on. They are without hope, virtually sentenced to die by their conditions or diseases. Miss Kuhlman is well aware that she cannot heal a single one of these people. In fact, she never claimed to heal anyone. She depends on the unseen source of her life, her best friend, the Holy Spirit. Miss Kuhlman's face breaks into a wide smile as she greets the vast sea of people. She flows across the stage, sharing from her heart the truth that she knows so well about the one whom she trusts beyond all human understanding. Pointing toward the main floor, she declares, "Their asthma is being healed. I see the Holy Spirit in this area of the auditorium," she exclaims, and points to the wheelchair area. Tears begin to trickle down her cheeks as she looks at the upper balcony and states, "Up there, someone is being healed of sugar diabetes." Suddenly, it's happening all over the building. People are rising from wheelchairs and from seats, amazed and inexpressibly happy. Braces are discarded. Wheelchairs are abandoned. Hearing aids are removed forever. They are healed. Up on stage they go, to stand in front of the woman who has summoned them, the woman who believes in miracles. "What happened to you?" she asks one, with genuine enthusiasm and curiosity. They explain their miraculous healing. "How do you know?" she prompts, gently urging them to publicly proclaim the healing. Those in Miss Kuhlman's vicinity begin to fall backward under the power of the Holy Spirit, while thousands in the auditorium cry and laugh with the healed. Several hours later, the service concludes. There on the stage stands Miss Kuhlman, weeping as the people leave the building. But why is she crying after such a powerful and beautiful service? It is because she saw some who were still in wheelchairs being pushed outside to be taken home. Those poor souls were not healed. As tears stream down her face, she asks, why, even more disappointed than those who went away unhealed. She steps off of the platform, walks back through the door and down the 4 steps, wondering whether or not she had fully yielded to the Holy Spirit that night. All of her life, Kathryn Kuhlman will question whether she could have better cooperated with the Holy Spirit, even though she yielded and cooperated to a degree few ministers and church leaders have ever achieved. With tears of compassion flowing down her face, she asks God the question that will remain unanswered throughout her life. Why weren't they all healed?